personal branding can be conscious and unconscious.
Unconscious.
Exactly. Yeah, there are things you do unconsciously that brings about personal branding. You may not know.
So with all this that has been said now, does it mean personal branding is not about logos or websites or nicknames or colors?
Do you need personal branding to unlock opportunities? Because when you talk about personal brand, value is number one thing that you need to look out for.
Be honest, yeah. This personal branding thing, I think is overrated these days.
Hey,
Overrated?
Yeah. I think it's
Overrated, okay.
Personal branding is overrated because a lot of people have no idea of what it means. While you are building a personal brand, you are equally building yourself. So if that perception is all about the camera, it's not a personal brand anymore. It's something else.
Your real life is not lived online.
Hey.
Yeah.
We're excited to welcome you to another interesting episode of the Tebeba podcast. Here, we explore big ideas, we ask meaningful questions, and we bring you conversations that don't just spark your curiosity, they also spark positive change or changes in your life. In case you have not, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tebeba TV, and follow us across social media platforms. Today, I'm your host, Sunshine, and with me are Jojo.
Hey guys.
Hi, Mercy.
Hi.
Hello, and our mama in the building,
Mama the mama.
Mommy J.
J.
Hello.
Yep. So today we are back with another hot sizzling topic, which has come about so much misconception, especially in this day and age of digital media and online business and all. What is that thing? Just guess. Can you guess? Can you guess? Okay, let me tell you. Building a personal brand. Your key to unlocking opportunities. Wait. I know that some people are about to stop watching the video. It's not what you think. It is not what you think. So let us share what we have for you today. Now, when it comes to personal branding, I'm sure you have heard many stories, like many narratives.
Yeah.
Many coaches have told you is in doing this 50 times a day, 50 times a week, and you have to show up this way, you have to show that. What is this personal branding? Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Personal branding is typically the way you present yourself and the way you want people to identify yourself.
Identify. Okay.
You want people to identify you. You want people to know you for a thing, because when you're saying personal branding generally is the way you have consistently do some things, or a constant behavior,
Constant, okay.
or a constant thing that you have been doing over time and people have known you with. You are pushing it to people so that people can know you for that.
Okay.
And relating it to every other business or any other endeavors you have, then that's basically personal branding.
That's the perception of people about you.
Okay.
Yeah. Like if you say you want to build a personal brand, is how you want people to see you.
Okay.
How you would want to be known.
All right.
How you would want to be seen. Right? How you would want to be remembered. Very important, yeah.
All right.
Because it's what you do, or it's how you present yourself that make people to remember you.
Remember.
Exactly. So personal brand is basically about the perception of people about you. And this perception is your responsibility to create it.
Okay.
Yeah. So responsibility to create this perception. It's not necessarily for them to see you as that. And personal branding can be conscious and unconscious. Exactly. Yeah, there are things you do unconsciously that brings about personal branding. You may not know.
Okay.
Someone can just say, "Oh, is that girl? Is that girl? She's the one who sells that product. She's the one who sells hair. She's the one who is going to law school. She's the one who is a lot of things. It's an unconscious thing. It's just like when someone is.
Are you sure it is unconscious?
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
personal branding should be intentional.
No. Yes, it can be intentional.
So
and when I say unconscious,
okay,
like I mentioned to say, I say it can be conscious and unconscious. There are things you do consciously like
That build your personal
yeah, that build your
So
personal
what do you
brand.
do unconsciously that you could say that this is a personal branding
that contributes to
that
The
contributes to?
behavior, the way the person behaves, yeah, it can be unconscious. Or the words, like there are things you can say that you don't know. You may not be aware that, oh, I actually say these things.
Okay.
Like it may not be conscious to you that, oh, I say this thing.
Okay.
There's this comedian, I don't know he's always wearing green.
Okay.
That guy that's always wearing green, what's his name, Seth?
Is it brain jotter?
Exactly. He said that one of the things that brought out is that made him famous was the green he was wearing. He didn't know that that thing was going. It was just how people
So you're
identified
saying that's
him.
an example of like an unconscious thing that became a
Exactly,
brand.
and that became a brand for him, and he started using it. He did not know, but people made him know that this thing. Nah, wait to want to address this guy with this, like this guy where they wear green, that
Okay.
kind of thing.
So
Yeah.
with all this that has been said now, does it mean personal branding is not about logos or websites or nicknames or colors, or
No.
is it that
That
these
is
things are
just
not
secondary.
involved
It
or they are
is.
part of it?
They are involved, but they are like I don't know.
Secondary.
They are
They are
like
a way to
secondary.
sell yourself the more.
And they are
Okay.
because
Hold up. Are you seeking a trusted media firm to help you cover your events like your birthday ceremony, wedding ceremony, naming ceremony, convocation, matriculation, just name it, anything ceremony, anything media. We are here for you. Like Tebeba Media is here to capture and preserve exceptional memories. That is what we do exceptionally. And we are much more. We do music production, movie production, podcasting, live streaming, photography, just name it. Anything media, we are here for you. So what do you need to do? Visit us now at tebibamedia.com and you will be amazed you did so. I know your wedding is coming. Reach out to us now. Like now. Are you a busy professional, a lecturer, a banker, an architect, a caterer, a lawyer, a student, or even a pastor who has the desire to have a book but doesn't have the time to write? I understand. This is why Tebeba Publisher is here for you. What do? We can ghostwrite for you, edit, proofread, publish, print your book, distribute it across different international sites like Amazon, Tebeba Books, and we can even get it across to different physical bookstores here in Nigeria. Isn't that amazing? Yes, I know you don't want to miss out on this. So what do you have to do? Just reach out to us by clicking the link displayed on your screen and become a best-selling author. Do you know that Tebeba is more than just a media and a publishing firm? Or you don't, now you do. Through our e-learning platform, you can take courses on leadership, relationship, digital skills, personal development, just name it. Tebeba Academy is here to offer you amazing courses to transform your life. What do you need to do? Just visit tebibaacademy.com and you will be amazed you did. Are you an African author who is seeking a great platform to publish their book? Or are you in need of great African books to read? Tebeba Books is here for you. Just head on to tebibabooks.com. Now you can go back to your video.
logo, whatever,
Brand colors and all those things.
and all that. No, those are like more formal, so to
Okay.
speak, if I can say that.
Okay.
Those are like more formal way of branding yourself. Because
Alright.
personal branding has to do with how you want to be identified.
Yeah,
Exactly.
identified. You
by
mentioned
the
that too.
public out there.
So
Now-
can we? Okay.
Sorry, let me talk about the logo, about the brand colors and all that. Now, when you want to actually become more professional
Okay.
and more intentional about your brand,
Identity.
personal brand identity, then you need to inculcate all that. Because while you're sending forms, you're sending applications, sending letters, sending or having your particular design, then they will carry the logo, the colors, the aesthetic
And all these
font
other things.
type, and amongst other things. Then that's where logo comes in. But normal and naturally, all this, like she mentioned, Brain Jota, there's no logo. Like
But they are still
later
identified.
there came a logo,
Yes.
but as initials, the way people could identify him was that green shirt. So
Amazing.
that's basically personal
So all
branding.
these beautiful things we've said now, they are nice. However, let's go to the topic again.
Okay.
How can people utilize their personal brands to, attract or unlock opportunities? Now, you've talked about the fact that personal branding can be conscious or unconscious and can be in the logos, can be in the behavior. How can people use their personal brands to unlock opportunities, whether that's online or offline? Because it's looking like we've somehow focused on just the online aspect. That's why I had to ask that, is it just about the logos and the colors and all those things? Now, how do people utilize
Wait,
their
I will
personal
ask a
brands?
question. Do you need personal branding to unlock opportunities?
Do we need personal branding?
Do we really need? Because there are some people that actually they are unlocking opportunities without any personal branding, but probably later they have to now introduce a personal branding. I read about Davido before. It was now later, probably few years back, that he branded his logo and all that because of his interaction with and involvement with and kind of endorsements and ambassadorial, things as such. So it was not there at the early stage. So I believe at first it is not necessary.
At the beginning.
It is not compulsory at the beginning. So probably later, but it does not determine you unlocking opportunities.
Okay, I'll say that is in two ways. Yeah. What he said is true. However, looking at the times we are right now, people are building personal brands consciously.
Okay.
I'll give an instance. There are creators that they are online these days, and one of the reasons why they are creating content is to get brand deals.
Okay.
Yeah. So they are consciously building
A
themselves,
particular perception.
to be positioned for those opportunities. So it's okay to say that you need a personal brand to unlock opportunities because it's so obvious. Like basically, a lot of creators these days, that's what they do. Like they are they just want to get access to opportunities, and so they're putting themselves out there, they're positioning themselves for such opportunities, thereby building their personal brand,
In a particular way.
exactly, giving people a kind of perception
Of themselves.
about them.
So if I'm going to build on what you just said, it means the kind of opportunity you're seeking to attract is
Yeah.
what determines the kind of personal brand you build.
Absolutely.
And it's almost like, okay, people can have a particular persona online. They can have another persona offline. They can have a persona at home, at work, in their church, and also it's almost like we can wear different
kind of
masks.
faces.
Yes.
Now, how is this not? Isn't that a problem in itself?
Yes, it is. It is a problem actually, because when you talk about personal brand, value is number one thing that you need to look out for.
Okay.
Your value that you want to use to attract those opportunities that we are talking about is the first thing. You must have the value. The value must be inbuilt. Sometimes it might be integrity. If you do not have integrity as your value, as your personal value, then how do you want to build a personal brand? Just because you want to receive ambassadorial deals and all that, you now pretend as if you have integrity. As time goes on, it will come out, it will show, and people will discover that you are not a person of integrity because you did not grow such traits. You do not have that such value in you. So it means you are pretending. It means you are pretending, and it is a no.
Yeah.
It is a no.
That's where authenticity comes in.
Okay.
A lot of people, they don't, to be honest, this personal branding thing, I think is overrated these days.
Hey,
Overrated?
Yeah.
Overrated. Okay.
Personal branding is overrated because a lot of people have no idea of what it means to build a brand, to build a personal brand. Authenticity is part of building a personal brand.
Okay.
But most people, they make the mistake of separating the two.
All right.
Do you understand? Like you said, people behave in a certain way online and behave in a certain way offline. You can see, that's why someone will come online and say, I connected with this celebrity, one thing, kiniko, yada, yada. Because what they saw the celebrity to be
To
online
be,
is not
agreed,
exactly. So
true.
authenticity is very, very important when it comes to building a personal brand. How authentic are you?
Mm.
So
That is why emphasis should be laid more on, as Jojo said, being yourself, being authentic. Emphasis should be laid less on the logos and the
Flashy
brand
pictures,
colors
The
and all that.
glamour,
glam,
the
red carpet videos.
opportunities. Because while you are building a personal brand, you are equally building yourself.
Yeah.
You are building yourself because you are giving people a perception about you. So if that perception is all about, oh, the camera, it's not a personal brand anymore. It's something else.
Your real life is not lived online.
Hey,
Yeah,
quotes, quotes.
absolutely.
Your real life is not
No,
lived online.
yes,
True.
you don't spend 24 hours online. You don't, no matter how much you love social media, no matter how much you love the internet and all that.
You still have to take a break from your phone and
Please,
do something else.
please, there is a thin line and there are differences between people who are actually appearing online as a brand. Some people are not brand. So a celebrity at times is not a brand. It's just probably
Someone with many
it's
followers.
just with some many followers. Like I said the other time that
Exactly.
it does not need such person does not need logo. But if you want to take it on a professional level, you really want to enter some places.
Yeah.
Like I said, then you need all those logos.
Yes,
You need all
logos.
those fonts.
Yes.
The text. You just need all those
Especially
aesthetics.
you're running a business. You
With
want to run a
it.
business. That's your profession. That's your source of living.
Yeah.
Yes. A lawyer can have a personal brand.
Of course.
A
Absolutely.
doctor can have a
Have a
personal
personal
brand
brand.
apart from where he is working. He can have a personal brand. So that one is, you know that this is your brand. This is it's a kind of a business. So your personal value will surely be included. People will surely see all those personal values in you and in that your business.
Yes, yes.
So at the end of the day, these are some of the things that we need to take note of when we want to build our personal brands to help us unlock opportunities. Let's not forget, of course, an optimized profile can, attract someone from maybe your dream organization on LinkedIn or something. But don't forget also, it might be your character at work that can make someone that knows you offline recommend you for something else. So at the end of the day, you don't want to lose out on both sides, right? But let's hear from you. What has your experience been as an individual building a personal brand, whether it's online or offline in different spaces? How do you think you can maximize your personal brand to unlock opportunities? What mistakes do you want to point out that people should stop making? We would love to read your comments, and so engage with us in this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel Tebeba TV and follow us across all social media platforms. Till we see you. Bye.
Bye.
Talk, talk, me.